Millions of women drive cars every day, but they haven't the slightest idea what makes the car run, and they don't bother to learn.
Albert, now listen.
As long as the car runs, that's fine, but the minute it doesn't, the woman just looks helpless. Oh, my car won't start.
Well, it wouldn't, and I know you're mad, but I didn't know what to do. You said pick you up at the garage. Your car was being fixed. Well, I tried to call you at the garage, but the line was busy.
I was calling you. Finally, I just gave up. I took the bus, which dropped me off at the crossroads, and I have walked 1 mile in this heat.
Well, come on in the house and cool off. You know, that's the trouble with living out so far. We're so dependent on a car. Anyhow, it's not a mile out from the
Now, wait a minute, just a second. Do you know why your car wouldn't start?
Well...
No, you don't, because you women know nothing about cars, and you won't take the trouble to find out. Look, you don't have to be a mechanic to follow a few simple directions for checking what's wrong. Here, now,
Albert,
first.
if you will listen.
No, now, you listen to me. When your car doesn't start and you keep trying, chances are you have flooded the carburetor. So, wait 5 minutes and try again.
I did. I just said I'd run in the house and try to call you.
Second, if your engine isn't turning over, chances are your battery is dead. But I have jumper wires that I keep right there on that hook for just such an emergency. You could have gotten some neighbor, like Mrs. Abernathy over there, and clipped the jumper wires from your battery to hers, making sure, of course, you match the poles, negative to negative, positive to positive, which you have seen me do dozens of times.
I've seen you. I don't know what you're doing, and I certainly don't know what all this negative, positive talk is about. I haven't know anything about that.
Come here, just a minute. Now, look. On hot days, the engine may vapor up and refuse to start again until it's cooled off. So, what you do, lift the hood up to speed up the cool...
Oh, Albert, we're...
Now,
Albert.
listen, honey, just listen and learn something, will you, please? Now, having lifted up the hood, wipe the moisture from the distributor cap. Where is the distributor cap?
I don't know. Look.
Right there. That is the distributor cap.
Oh, is that the I thought that was the carburetor.
That is the carburetor. Oh. Anyhow, wipe the wires leading to the spark plugs and...
No.
Now, why are you shaking your head?
Well, I don't like to touch motors, dear.
What if the motor isn't turned on, if it isn't running?
Well, I don't like fooling around with motors. I admit I don't know one thing about them.
Well, I trust you know the battery when you see it. Point it out. Point out the battery. Very good, very good. Hey, did you put water in the battery?
Why, no. Why would I do a dumb thing like that? Besides,
You're supposed to put water in the battery, for Pete's sake. Don't you tell your garage man to check the water in the battery?
I never tell him anything. I just say the car sounds funny or doesn't work, and he calls me when it's fixed.
I tell you, women, that is why we have unnecessary garage bills. All right, now give me your car keys. Give me the keys. Let's see if we can figure out why it doesn't start.
I figured it out. I'm smarter than you think, dear. It's out of gas.
What?
Well, you wouldn't listen to me. I tried to...
Look, we have a red can there of emergency gas.
It's empty.
Empty? That figures. Look, haven't I said when you use it, make sure you take the can with you and get it refilled?
You used it up Monday morning.
I'm going in and take a shower and cool off.
I would, dear.
All right, all right.
Look, explain this negative, positive battery.
No, forget it. It's no use explaining it, really, isn't it?